Kilo. Check the mic here. Green light. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, 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 CQ20. Let's get the log up here. This is amateur radio on 14234. CQ, 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 Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ,
Calling
CQ,
CQ.
This
Good
is
morning, KT Money. How's it going?
November Delta Kilo.
Yeah, I meant to
Whiskey
subscribe
4,
to you. I think I
November
might have already
Delta Kilo.
subscribed, but let me make another note.
CQ.
How did your live stream go?
Kilo 9, Mike Whiskey Golf.
All right, you're back. Kilo 9, Mike Whiskey Golf. Michael in Wisconsin, you're 5'9" here, North Carolina.
Same to you in southeastern Wisconsin. It's a pretty nice day.
Yeah, sounded very good here. 14234. My name is Nate. Michael, is your name Michael? Do you go by Michael?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you drifted off to some QRM. Yeah, Michael or Mike. Mike is fine. Anything but late for dinner, you know.
Yeah, hi. Well, nice to meet you, Mike. I am running a 40-meter doublet with a Yaesu FTDX10, 95 watts.
Well, it's working really well.
Getting some things
actually
done around the
running
house.
about 1,000 watts right now. I can turn that down.
1,000 watts. Is that Roger?
Yeah, I have the amp on. I was doing SSTV, and there was a lot of QRM below us, and I didn't turn the power down yet. So.
Okay, Roger that. Well, I'll get you the log. I gotta check on something here for the family. I will be right back to call CQ, but it was nice to put you in the log, Mike. Thanks for letting me know about SSTV too when I was down a little bit. I got 13 people in the live stream right now, so I'm live streaming at Go Amateur Radio. Over.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out after this QSO. So thanks, Nate. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Kilo 9, Mike Whiskey Golf.
Radio. That's Kilo 9, Mike Whiskey Golf. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Yeah, Roger that. Thanks very much. If you want to hold the frequency for a little bit and chat with somebody, that's fine. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll be right back in 5 minutes, KT.
All right. Well, we'll see if anybody's out there. This is Kilo 9, Mike Whiskey Golf, just hanging out until Nate gets back.
Hey guys, let's give this a try again. Thanks for hanging with me. Coraline Reyes, hello. B-Wed, we're doing amateur radio. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ from North Carolina, seeing how far we can get out here on 20-meter band. CQ. 12 folks.
This is Kilo Quebec 4, Tango Sierra Bravo.
Kilo Quebec 4, Tango Sierra Bravo. That's James. Is it James in Georgia?
Yeah, and I know that's a disappointing distance for you. I just want to let you know you should be getting far because you are booming. I'm getting you at like 10 to 20 over, even with this noise.
Oh, thanks very much. You're doing great too to North Carolina. I guess you're right outside of Atlanta, Roger.
Roger, about 45 minutes north of Atlanta. That is correct. Where's your?
I'm in Charlotte, so I guess 3.5 hour drive, or depending on the traffic, could be a 6 hour drive. Over.
Absolutely, it could absolutely vary that much. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up. I know you're calling to see how far out you can get, but I expect you're going to get pretty far. And hope you have an awesome day in 73.
Hey, thanks very much. Yep, we are live streaming on Go Amateur Radio. Thank you very much, James. You're 5973.
73.
QRZ on live streaming is Go Amateur Radio. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QRZ.
Whiskey 4.
Yeah, go ahead. I heard somebody say Whiskey 4, and that's all I got.
CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ. Whiskey 4, Bravo Alpha X-Ray.
Whiskey 4, Bravo Alpha X-Ray. Second time we've had a QSO. Last time was 2021. Timothy in Tennessee, 5'9".
Yeah, thank you very much. You're 5'9" here in Tennessee, Brentwood, just south of Nashville. And just heard you in there, wanted to get in and say good morning. Hello, that was me a minute ago. I didn't have my amp set up just right, and when I keyed down and said Whiskey 4, it tripped it and knocked it offline, so I had to bring it back. Anyway, all is well now. Hope everything is going okay over you, there with you. I heard you say a moment up there went again. Well, I don't know if you can hear me now or not, but my amp just popped out again, so I will crank up the radio power, and there you go. We're just barefoot now. Anyway, no traffic, just wanted to get in and say good morning. W4BAX, back to you.
Yeah, W4BAX sounding really good here. 5'9", 10 over, even without the amp once you turn up the power. Nice to hear you there. And Brentwood, yes, very familiar with Brentwood. That's where all the country music singers, when I used to go to Nashville in the mid-'90s, that's where they used to live. Over.
Hey, yeah, well, there was a lot of them that did live here. You're absolutely right. Interesting now that a lot of those people have moved out into the country in the same county here, Williamson County. But there is a beautiful area of our county out west of the Franklin-Brentwood area called Leaper's Fork. And a lot of beautiful farmland out there. And now there are some beautiful homes back in those farms. So I think a lot of the entertainers have moved out in that direction. And I know there's some south of the Franklin-Brentwood area here that live down there. So they're all over. Yeah, this area is grown up so much. For letting me jump in and make contact, I appreciate it. And I hope you do have a wonderful day. Make a lot more contact.
Yeah, nice contact with you again, too, to Brentwood from Charlotte, North Carolina. And you had a little fade there, a little QSB, but you came back up. Nice to have a contact with you. If you want to hear your audio, it's on Go Amateur Radio. And there's a link on my QRZ page. Over.
I'm sorry, I was doubling with you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there's a link on my QRZ page to the audio if you want to hear it.
I'll check it out. Thank you so much. And 7-3, have a great day. This is W4BAX.
Yeah, W4BAX, clear with you in 73, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QRZ? CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by.
Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Bravo.
Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Bravo. Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Bravo. Chris, Missouri, 800 miles away, 5'9".
What's your location? I don't have the log set up, or I would know.
North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, good to make contact with you. And yeah, I got a few friends out there.
and yeah, we've been staying in touch since the hurricane, and hope all's well with you. And you're a good 5'9" here as well. I'm glad to hear the signal report because I just woke up. I haven't bothered turning on the amp yet. I'm running 20 watts.
Yeah, QSL 20 watts. Great job. What is your antenna, by the way?
It's just it's an end fed half wave in a not great configuration, but it gets the job done, I suppose.
Okay, well, it's working. Definitely working in Charlotte. Well, thanks very much, Chris, for coming in. You sound great. I'm using a 40-meter homebrew doublet. I made the ladder line. I used chopsticks as spreaders, then painted them with Rust-Oleum to protect them and also make them blend in with the trees around. Well, thanks for the contact. Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Bravo, Missouri to North Carolina. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
All right, thank you so much. 73.
73 and QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. All right. CQ, 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 CQ 20 meters and streaming on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. Amateur radio station Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo in Charlotte, North Carolina. CQ. The band just dropped out.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Whoever tried to come in there, I think your amp just kicked out. Try again.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November.
We got some folks
Delta
in here.
Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ.
KT Money, where are you located if you're still there? Foxtrot, over. Sorry, there's a lot of QSB there. Try one more time, please. Station beginning with Foxtrot. Yeah, all I'm getting is the Foxtrot. All I'm getting is Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot, November Zulu.
Kilo Foxtrot, November Zulu.
Foxtrot, November Zulu.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Zulu. Is that Harry, Missouri Mobile? Wow. I'm not quite getting you there. Will you try a couple more times? I just need your suffix, just your suffix. I can't hear him. He's in a car or a truck. Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Zulu is all I got, but I just need your suffix. Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Zulu Yankee. Yeah, you either got something with the grounding or it's the band, but I think you're Massimo in Pennsylvania. Is that correct?
Correct. 8:30.
Okay, I'm only getting every other word. I don't know if you got RF. You're 31 North Carolina. What is my report?
About 3.
3, I just got a 3. 3 what? I'll just give myself a 3-2. 3-2, you're a 31. Thank you for the contact there, Massimo. And we will catch you again down the blog, okay? 73. Got a Fonzie picture. I think the band's dying. I'll try one more, and then I'll switch over probably to 15 meters. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ.
Kilo Bravo 9 Zulu Tango Fox.
Kilo Bravo 9 Zulu Tango Fox with the 2 cats at the keyboard. Love it. They're kittens. You are 5 and 7, North Carolina.
Q Cells, you're 5 and 7 also in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Over.
Thank you for the 5 and 7, Milwaukee, Daniel. Great sounding station. What is your antenna?
Yeah, right now I'm
Hey, Joey.
running 0.5 vertical mono bander, about 13 inches off the ground there. Pretty much a quarter wave ground plane on the ground there. Over.
Well, it's working. I was talking to quite a few folks yesterday with ground plane antennas, and it's working there, Daniel, from Wisconsin to North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you want to hear your audio, you are on Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. And I really appreciate the contact. I think I'm going to switch over to 15 meters. I think that's a little better off. Over.
Okay. We'll say 7.3s, and you're sounding great also here in the Milwaukee. With that, maybe we'll catch you up there on 15 there. KB9 ZTF, we'll be clear with you.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. KB9 ZTF, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo 73. Well, we got someone right below us, and I'm surprised because that's the SSTV frequency, but I'll try one more because the band just seemed to open up. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor, Quebec, Echo.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor, Quebec, Echo. We haven't spoken since January 2nd of 2022. Kyle in New Jersey.
Yeah, Roger. I wonder when we talked. I don't really keep that great of logs, but I'm starting to. But you said it was January 2022.
Yes, sir. I'm not sure if you're doing POTA or not, or if I was. My log lost the signature information on POTA, but yeah, you're sounding 5'9" here in North Carolina.
Roger. You're 5'9" here in New Jersey. Sounding good. Are you running the FTDX10, I believe?
Yes, sir. I sure am, and I'm streaming on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. I'm also running an antenna that's homebrew. It's a 40-meter doublet, up about 40 feet. Over.
Okay, yeah, I'm running the FTDX10 at 100 watts at end-fed half wave up maybe about 20, 25 feet.
Well, it's working for you. Working great, and I love the DX10. Yep, Roger. Well, nice to make a contact with you, Kilo Delta 2, Victor, Quebec, Echo, from North Carolina, New Jersey, 492 miles. And I'm trying to convince some folks out there studying for the technician exam to get their license. There's a guy in Louisiana on my live stream, and that's why I do it. So we're trying to get some more hams in the books. Over.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, if he's listening, 10 meters is really hot right now. I was able to get into Australia, Russia, a lot of Europe, South Africa, some Japan. But yeah, get it now while it's hot.
Yeah, let me go over there and show Joey out here in the live stream what we can do with 10 meters. If you get your technician, you can talk all over the world. Hopefully we'll get some Australia. Okay, well, thank you very much, Kyle, for the heads up. And 73.
73.
Okay, I'm going to QSY to 10 meters. QSY means moving. Thanks for the contact. Whiskey 4 BAX, Tim in Tennessee. All right, and thank you for being here, and hopefully you're a subscriber. Let's see. We're going to go over to 10. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? It's fun to call CQ, so that's what we're going to do here. 28,390.
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey
Checking the
4
SWR standing wave ratio.
CQ.
Thanks, Steve Baxter.
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November
All right,
Delta
got 7
Kilo.
folks in here.
CQ.
I think I hear somebody just. Let's see who this is.
Delta X3. QDX, Secure Delta X3. Secure DX, Secure Delta X3. Canada, Oscar 2, Oscar Queen. Charlie, Oscar 2, Oscar
This guy's in
Quebec.
Cuba. This is
10.
Osmany.
Hello, 10 meters. Hello, Canada, Oscar 2, Oscar Quebec. Holding Delta X3, QRZ.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Give myself the DX settings. I'm going to narrow down the transmission setting. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Charlie Oscar 2 Oscar Quebec. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Don't copy.
Got by the extend, I've got a friend that used one of those.
I think the 10 meter band's long.
Recording CQ. CQ. Go for Zulu, Echo, Juliet. Go for Zulu, Echo, Juliet. You are that?
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Golf 0 Zulu Echo Juliet. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Golf 4 0 Zulu Echo Juliet. Golf 4 Zulu Echo Juliet. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Yes, this is Nate, and my call sign is November Delta Kilo. The suffix is November Delta Kilowatt. Over.
Yeah, I've got something kilowatts. I've got something kilowatts. If you go for Zulu Echo Juliet, I'm trying to I've got Whiskey 4 question mark.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilo. I lost you in the noise. I think I'm losing the band on 10.
Sorry, I put the headphones on to see if it's any better. This is Golf 4 Zulu Echo Juliet. There's a Whiskey 4 100 kilowatts trying to call me. My apologies, I guess I'll make you out.
November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilo. NDK. November Delta Kilo. See if he'll hear me. See if he can make it. November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilo.
I've got Delta kilowatt now. I've got Delta kilowatt. Whiskey 4 something Delta kilowatt.
November Delta Kilowatt. Norway Delta Kilowatt. Nebraska Delta Kilowatt.
This is November 4 Whiskey Delta kilowatt.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt.
Sorry, I just haven't got a copy on you. My apologies. We'll try again in a moment. So my friend should be back in a minute. He may be able to pick you out.
There's some stations that are pretty loud. Let's see what happens on 12. Maybe it started a little late today. It's always best not to get on the radio right around noon if you're trying to. The morning or the afternoon are better.
Just to measure the wind direction.
Okay, I'm going to go back down to.
November 3, India, Yankee. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike returning. Okay, you're 5 and 7 with me, no problem, Roger.
Let's see what this is.
Yeah, Roger, that's no problem. Yeah, I just switched on my transceiver a couple minutes ago on 17, and there's the expedition going on here on 17. Okay, for the expedition, I believe. Okay, so I believe on 17 everybody is there. Okay, so the band quite clean also in Luxembourg. Okay, my friend. Anyway, thank you very much for answering my call. Pleasure taking my log, November 3, Echo Yankee. This is Lima X-ray.
I didn't quite get his call sign.
Roger, that's normal. Thank you very much for the call. And 7-3, November 3, Echo Yankee. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike. 7-3 from Luxembourg. Bye-bye.
He's in Luxembourg. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
7, United Sugar, November. Very good afternoon. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike. My name is Ricardo, Roger.
Never talked to anyone in Luxembourg, so I'm going to try to make a contact with him, get him in the log.
Roger that, Mike. No problem. To copy Kilo 7 uniform Sierra November. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike returning. Okay. Thank you very much for the call, my friend. You're same way, 5 and 7 in Luxembourg, Roger. Roger that, Mike. No problem. November, Kilo 7 uniform Sierra November. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike returning. Okay. On the side, I'm running the IC7300 Ultra Beam antenna pointed to United States right now, working power about 400 watts PEP, Roger.
Temperature in here. 72, no wonder, a little warm.
Roger that, Mike. Thank you very much for answering my call. Okay. It's a pleasure to hear my log. Kilo 7, Uniform Sierra November. This is Lima X-ray to Alpha Mike. All the best from Luxembourg. Bye-bye.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Okay, I heard Kilo Delta 9 again.
Didn't hear me.
Oh, I almost lost you, my friend. The Kilo Delta 9. Come again, please, over. very, very hard. I get the Kilo Lima, Kilo Delta 9, Kilo Lima, but he left me one letter. Just give me the letter after the 9, please, over.
Never spoke to anyone in Luxembourg on the ham radios.
Very, very hard. Cannot copy. Try one last time with the call, please, over. Okay, Kilo Lima, Kilo Delta 9, Kilo Lima, roger. Sorry, very, very hard, my friend. Almost no signal, cannot copy. Thank you for trying, my friend. Bye-bye.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Okay, I heard whiskey something, the whiskey station again.
It's me. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Okay, whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt. Very good afternoon from Luxembourg. This is Lima, X-ray 2 Alpha Mike. My name is Ricardo, roger.
Hello, Ricardo. Nice to meet you. You're 5'9" in North Carolina.
Roger that, my friend. Thank you very much for the call. You're 5'5" with me in Luxembourg, roger.
Yes, 5'5", and my name is Nate, and I am running a 40-meter doublet antenna, 95 watts. Over.
Roger that, my friend. Thank you very much for the call. On this side, I'm working with an ultra beam antenna pointed to the United States, the power about 400 watts PEP, roger.
Yes, you're doing all the work, and you're my first contact in Luxembourg. So thank you very much for the contact, Ricardo. Nice to make your acquaintance. Over.
Thank you very much for the call, my friend, and 73, bye-bye.
73, bye-bye.
Hello, CQ 17.
So that's what a doubling antenna will do for you.
CQDX, this is Lima, X-ray 2 Alpha Mike.
Let's try 18131. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? I'm getting ready to tune here. We'll call CQ.
CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey
That was cool.
November, Delta,
United States to
Kilo.
Luxembourg.
CQ.
A very small country. Hitting the message memory right now.
This is Whiskey
I'm on
4
18131.
November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ.
Amateur radio here. This is a Yaesu FTDX10.
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta.
Hey, Joey.
Whiskey 4 November Delta.
No, not right now. I am using the message memory, so it's a pre-recorded message on the hard drive in the radio or on the flash memory. It is message memory number 1 here, and so I'm using the mouse. I click number 1, and it transmits out CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. It doesn't do the auto replay after a pause like some of the radios do, like my Elecraft KX2, but it does make it a little easier. It saves your voice a little bit. So I recorded this a few months ago on here. You've got 5 different pre-recorded memories. See if we get anyone here, Joey. Good question. You got the 710. Awesome. When did you get the 710? I have a feeling we're going to get somebody here. And Joey, go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, and I'll subscribe to you if you've got a channel. What state are you in, Joey? I'm also using the contour Not sure if the 710 has contour, but that takes a lot of the noise off. I'll show you what it's like with Louisiana. All right. Trying to take the contour is a filter that takes some of the. See, that's without the contour. It's with the contour. It makes it a lot easier on the ears. Message 1. Cameron Parrish along the Gulf. Awesome. You're going to have some great propagation from there. You have a 10-meter antenna already set up for listening and getting your text in. That's a great radio, the 710. So I'm using these little microphones. It's a lapel mic.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. This is Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. TSL.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Robert in Texas, Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. You're 5'9" here, North Carolina.
Well, Nathan, you are 5'9", 5'9" plus here into North Texas. Thanks for picking me up. I believe it's our first time contact, so thank you so much. Back to you, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo KG5 ESC.
That's the mic I'm using. Yeah, KG5 Echo Sierra Charlie. Yeah, first QSO in my log here with us, between us. You sounded really good. I'm doing a live stream and I'm getting information for new hams on what kind of antenna you're using in your radio. Would you mind telling me that, Robert?
No problem. Of course, ICOM 7300, 100 watts being fed into a off-center fed dipole. It's mounted horizontally in an inverted V, but up about 12 foot off the ground, mounted horizontally. Back to you.
Okay, Roger. Well, it's working really well. Congratulations, Robert, on the great sounding audio, and that always comes from the 7300. Hopefully, I'm coming in okay to you, and I'm using a 40-meter homebrew doublet. I recommend that to anybody who's even operating portable from Soda Beams. They have the plans out there. You just make it yourself. Really great antenna. So hopefully, it's working. Over.
Roger that. Isn't it? You're coming in loud and clear. Are you barefoot or running power, TSL?
Yeah, I'm just barefoot. 100 watts, 100 whiskeys. And I'm on YouTube also, Go Amateur Radio here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right. Love that down. Yeah, Nathan, the Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from
Yep.
Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. Yeah, your signal's great. Your modulation's good. And nice, crisp audio. So, Nathan, that antenna and rig are doing good things for you. I'm going to send it back to you for a final, and you can reach out and pick up a couple more. Kilo Golf, or Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. Back to you.
Yeah, Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. Yeah, you sound great. Thank you for coming back to my QSO and my CQ calling, and nice to talk to you. Good job with the horizontal inverted V off-center fed dipole. 73 from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
All right, Nathan. Thanks for picking me up, answering your CQ. But you sound great here in North Texas, so
yeah,
I'm sure you'll do fine. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from Kilo Golf 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. 73.
Hey, 73.
Can we go up about 5? Up about 5?
Were you calling the last guy you were talking to? I believe so.
TSYF.
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ. Yep. So this is the MD100 mic. If you can find one of these, they work great with the Yaesu FTDX10 and probably the 710. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ. They discontinued this mic. And it has a base, so you can push the button here, or you can use a foot switch, which I Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ, and standing by. Memory again.
This for November, Delta, Kilo, CQ.
This has a super heterodyne receiver, so great receiver on the FTDX10. You got a great receiver in yours too. Yours is an SDR. You subscribe. Thanks a lot, Joey. Appreciate it.
CQ. This is Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey for November, Delta.
Hey, Joey, send me a message, an email, and I'll send you my audio equalization settings for the parametric equalizer for the microphone. Somebody gave them to me. They work well, and you worked with my voice, but basically the Yaesu kind of secret audio settings. I'll send you screenshots.
This is Whiskey for
You can get your audio to sound as good as audio from a 7300 if you use your parametric equalizer. Well, I think I was booming in from Texas, and then I got Luxembourg. You know, that's exciting to get a new country for the first time. I hadn't gotten a new country in a long time because I've been, pretty much operating DX for 4 years. But once I put up the doublet antenna, my DX went up by at least 50%. You can see your spots, your historical spots on some of the spotting websites where people log you or spot you and tell people you're out there, and they went way up and I put the doublet up. I'm hitting the memory again. Can you hear me okay? I've got a mic clipped to the wire here, lapel mic, a lavalier mic, and then one here. Be right back.
This is Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. CQ. This is Whiskey for November.
Joey, you got a club that you're in?
For November, Delta, Kilo.
If you're in a good M club, you probably are since you got the 710. Somebody gave you some good advice. Sorry, you can't really see me. I'm trying to make sure that the screen is showing because that's what people really want to see. Now this has a glare on it. Put something up here that will help. Let's put this up here. Nope.
CQ.
18-1-31.
For November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. CQ. This is Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. CQ.
I'll try this one more time. Then I might scan the band a little bit on 17 meters, or maybe go down to 20. Let's see what DX Heat's showing me. Showing me that 10 and 15 are still open in North America, but 17 and 20 are sort of open. I just don't think a lot of people are on 17 right now.
For November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey for November, Delta, Kilo. CQ.
Okay. Now let's just remember 18-1-31.
I will call 5 Echo Sierra Charlie. There's Sierra Charlie again.
Late on Friday holiday.
CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 NDK, and I'm streaming on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. Go Amateur Radio. CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. I'm on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio, and I am calling CQ on 18.131. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City of the South. CQ, CQ, CQ.
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta
It's just
Kilo.
basically a copy of.
Victor Echo 3 Oscar Tango India.
Starting with Victor, please.
Victor Echo 3 Oscar Tango India. Good afternoon.
Hello, John in Canada, Thunder Bay, over.
Yeah, Roger. How's everything with you this afternoon?
Oh, things are real good. It's a beautiful sunny day in North Carolina, 66 degrees. Can't complain, over. And you?
Yeah, we're sitting at about 3 degrees Celsius at the moment, wall-to-wall sunshine. So a nice fall day and Thunder Bay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love the name Thunder Bay. That's a very dramatic name for a town up there, over.
Well, we like the old name better. We like it when it was known as the Lakehead, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah, what was it used to be? What was it known as?
It used to be Port Arthur, Fort William, two cities, but better known as the Lakehead.
Oh, the Lakehead. Got it. Well, yeah, you sound very good here, John. What is your antenna and what are you running?
Running a 05 10 through 40 vertical and you have the X10, I guess, the X10, 100 watts to go in your way.
Well, it's working for you. I'm running the same radio, same power, and I'm running a 40-meter doublet antenna. You're about a 5'7" here, North Carolina, 5'7".
Yeah, you're 5'6" to 5'7". Thanks for coming in. We were just checking out the system here, so thanks for coming in. You have a great afternoon.
You have a great afternoon, too. Thanks for the contact, 73.
Have a 3. Be well, stay safe.
All right, I had another double there. The other station, if you're still there, QRZ.
Kilo 5 Tango Alpha Romeo.
Kilo 5 Tango. Kilo 5 Tango Alpha Romeo. That's Ryan in Louisiana. Hey, Ryan, sounded good. 5'9", North Carolina.
East of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We're running at 80 degrees today. Wonderful, beautiful day. Glad to catch you. K5CAR returning back to W4 NDK.
Yeah, Ryan, whatever you're doing is working. What's your antenna there?
I'm running a GX Commander Signature 9 going to an IC 7100, Roger.
Okay, and you're running 100 watts?
Roger that, 100 watts.
Well, it sounds good. You got the audio tuned in real well there. Your equalizer's working. Nice contact, and I really appreciate you finding me out here as I'm calling CQ. If you want to hear your audio, it's on YouTube. Over.
Roger that, will do. I was scanning by the frequencies. I was scanning through YouTube, and I did see your live stream as well. 735, you have a good day. K5CAR.
Yeah, if you see Joey out there in the chat, he's in Louisiana too. He's getting his technician fairly soon, so he might need some assistance. Over.
Roger that. I hope to see Joey at the Rainham Fest. Whenever it comes in. That's probably close to him within driving distance. I'll probably shake his hand, Roger.
Yeah, Rainham Fest. Got it. Well, thanks for that information you're giving to him. I'm here to inspire new hams to get their license. That's kind of why I do the live streams, and so that people can listen to their audio. 73 K5TAR.
735, you have a wonderful day. K5TAR, clear.
Okay, 73. QRZ. CQ. Whiskey 4, NDK. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. We got two quick ones in there. Well, I say I'm saving my voice and then I start talking. Live stream. Let's turn this a little bit.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Victor Ale.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Victor, Victor, Romeo. Whiskey Alpha 1, Victor, Victor, Romeo. Is that correct?
Yeah, QSL. Handle here is Rick, and we're in Cape Canaveral, Florida. You got a nice signal down here today, about 5.7, 5.8.
Well, thank you, Rick. You too. You're about a 56 here, 56 in North Carolina.
Yeah, well, which part of North Carolina are you in? Are you the part that got hit hard by the storms?
Negative. We're in Charlotte. We're in the Piedmont, not in the mountains. The mountains are about, I guess, 80 miles west of here, and they got hit real hard.
Yeah, well, we've been watching it on the news down here. You know, it's really a shame. Here on the east coast of Florida, the hurricane went right, went right over the top of us. But because we're on the east coast, we only caught it Category 1. And trust me, that did enough damage. The poor people in Tampa really got nailed. But you guys were what? Hurricane Rowena, I guess, is what nailed North Carolina, over?
Yeah, they got 30 inches of rain. 30 inches of rain. Mudslides, trees washed down the hills, buildings washed away, as you saw in the news. We had a group of hams that were working up at the Avery County Airport. They're still up there camping out, helping distribute supplies to folks up there. Over. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, that's going to be a
K5TAR. Awesome.
long haul to get
Thanks for
them back.
subscribing.
I understand that the city of Asheville really got nailed, over.
Yeah, that's just down the mountain from Mount Mitchell, the highest point on the East Coast. Asheville, Swannanoa, Black Mountain, Avery County is up north, a little bit northeast of there, not too far. Burnsville, those areas really got hit. So we in Pensacola, North Carolina, really got hit. Well, they're trying to rebuild up there. It's sad, but I haven't been up to the mountains since. Usually get up there a couple of times in the winter, and I hope to get up there and help out. We were doing a lot of kind of amateur dispatch work on the local repeater up there in the mountains, which I can pick up down here in the foothills or in the Piedmont. All right, Rick. Well, thank you for the contact. I'm going to see who else I can get out there, and I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, and you can hear your audio there at Go Amateur Radio. Over.
Yeah, I'd like to. What's your YouTube channel?
It's called Go Amateur Radio. Go Amateur Radio. QSL.
QSL. Okay. I'll head over there now and have a listen. You take care and you have a great day. And I'll say 73s and see you further on down the log.
Yeah, see you further down the log, Rick. Nice to meet you. Whiskey Alpha 1, Victor, Victor, Romeo. Pleasure to make your acquaintance in 73 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
73.
QRZ. Get a lot of noise here. I think I want to, let's see. 15 is not as noisy. Usually 17 meters is not very noisy. Thanks for subscribing, Ryan.
Live in 3 to Central Texas. Thank you for activating.
I think, Texas is coming well. Who's this? Okay. 15 meters it is. Move down a little too. Is the frequency in use? 21,297. Hit the
CQ. This is Whiskey 4
November 297.
Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ.
15 meters, 21,297. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by.
CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ.
I like the call sign K5TAR.
CQ.
You're a carrier or something. Move up just a little. Well, this band's not that great. Let's see. Wow, this 12 is open. Sort of.
Echo Lima CQDX. Looking for any DX, counting CQDX. Delta Japan 4, Echo Lima, over.
Delta Japan 4, Echo Lima, that's Germany. Move down in tune.
Echo Foxtrot Sierra, maybe copy.
Hotel Papa 3, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, good copy here. Good afternoon. Good morning to you. This is Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima. You are 555, Roger.
Roger, Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima. Thank you for 55. You 5 by 9, 59 maximum signal, solid S9 in Central America. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. Thanks a lot. I think I have to turn my antenna a little bit more. I was beaming North America, and let me turn the antenna a little bit into your direction. Name is Marcus. Operator name is Marcus. Mike Alpha, Romeo, Kilo, Uniform Sierra, name is Marcus. And you're 55, and I'm beaming into your direction now. 4 element Yagi on 12 meters, 4 element Yagi, and 700 watts. Hotel Papa 3, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, back to you.
QSL, Marcus, no problem. No need to move your antenna.
QSL card.
You aiming for North America, no matter you with a 700 watts and a directional antenna. I am on 100 watts on a vertical ground plane. Thank you for the contact, Marcus, and 9 Aries Mingo, Mike India, November, Golf, Oscar, Mingo, over.
Roger, Mingo, thank you very much for our first contact. I don't visit Panama very often. I mean, Panama is quite rare. I'm just a few contacts in your country in my logbook here, Mingo. Thank you very much for calling me, and thanks for our first contact. Hotel Papa 3, Echo Foxtrot Sierra. This is Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima. Greetings from Germany, and thanks for our first contact, Mingo.
Roger, thank you, Marcus. Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima. I use a QRTest.com logbook here. It's the only one I use. Marcus, I love you on my logbook on QRTest. Have a good afternoon, good evening. Have a good day. Until the next time, HT3 Bye-bye.
Thank you for my first contact on 12 meters today, Nico. Hotel Papa 3, Echo Foxtrot Sierra. This is Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima. So that's it. Un abrazo, amigo.
Gracias, Marcos. Abrazo.
Hasta luego. This is Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima, meaning Central America. CQDX, Central America. This is Delta Juliet 4, Echo Lima.
Not looking for Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
The Kilo Charlie 1, let me see. Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Sierra November, Roger.
He's looking for Central America.
Hello, George from New Hampshire. Thanks for our first contact. New Hampshire, that's in the log here. Your name is George, Roger.
Bubble.
Okay, thanks for our first contact, George in New Hampshire. Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Sierra November. This is Delta Juliet 4. My name is Marcus. Like Mike Alpha, Romeo Kilo, Uniform Sierra. Name is Marcus, and I'm located east of Dortmund, George. Back to you. Yeah, works fine, better compared to Chris. I was not very lucky today. I think the band is less strong as last week. And so I Stuart White to 12 meters. A few minutes ago, Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Sierra November. This is DJ4 Echo Lima on the 7300 as well. I'm from IP 7300. The amplifier is an amplifier from Montenegro, and the antenna is optic OP18. That's it. The elements of band, and for 12 meters, I got 4 elements here, George. Back to you. For the first contact, George, Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Sugar November in New Hampshire. This is J4 Echo greeting from Germany, and good reaction, good luck. The QTX, Evening America, this is Delta Juliet 4 Echo Lima. Delta Japan 4 Echo Lima, beaming to America. Kilo 2 Oscar Romeo Charlie, good afternoon. You are 5 by 55 here in Germany. The name is Marcus. Back to you. Russia Fall in Virginia, the speed entered just 8 feet above the ground, so that's quite low, I believe. But I can copy you now. That's near good radio 5. Signal is up and down in between 1 and 5. 51 until 5 by 5 here, but a good copy. I got low noise level QTH. I'm outside of the village, and so I do not have any noise here on 5 meters, and that's very fine reception here on that new location. I got 3 years ago, and for 2 weeks now, the antenna is just a few months old. It's a large opti-beam for elements on 12 meters, and I'm pushing 750 watt volt. Kilo 2 Oscar Romeo Charlie, this is DJ for Echo Lima.
He's got a beam. The meters are still open.
I'm great. 54 to Kilo India 5, Mike.
Kilo India 5.
The Kilo Fox 2, Alpha X-ray, QRP, Roger.
28.
All right, got you there about a 5-1, a 51, Texas.
Italy, Texas.
All right, thanks for the New York, and have a good day. 7-3. Whiskey Soda, Kilo India 5, Mike.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, Kilo Oscar, 5-9 plus into Texas. All right, thanks for the North Carolina, 7-3. Whiskey Soda, Kilo India 5, Mike.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Victor Alpha 6, Charlie Papa, 5-9 Texas. Roger. I appreciate the call, and 7-3, I was looking. Okay, I think I heard a park in there. Come back. Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Quebec Romeo, about a 5-5 into Park US 3032. One 1690. I appreciate the call. Congratulations, thank
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
It's 5-9, North Carolina, Marvin.
All right, appreciate it.
73.
Any other parts you got to stand in there?
It's noisy.
Wire, saying at the bottom that,
CQ10, Mike Whiskey 5, Echo Papa Alpha. Mike Whiskey 5, Echo Papa Alpha, CQ10.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
What was it?
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4?
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilowatt.
Yeah, stand by, I'll turn my beam.
Guy's in Wales. This is Rob in Wales.
Sorry, was it a Whiskey 4?
Oh, yeah, you really came up. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
QZ, Mike Whiskey 5, Echo Papa Alpha.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Okay, George, that's it. Whiskey 4, Kilowatt Victoria Whiskey, you're 5 and 5, over. Thanks very much. The band isn't great. Like there's not many signals, but yeah, a good 5 and 5. No QSB. I'm in Cardiff, South Wales. Only 2 elements and 20 meters and about 500 watts. Over.
Four element beam. 500 watts. I'm running just a simple doublet wire antenna with 95 watts.
Oh my God, Clay! Sorry to hear about that. That must be really good. And when that kind of thing happens. But your Antron is working really well. It's just the band conditions are not as good as they were yesterday. But you're a solid 5 and 5. Okay, thanks for the call. Whiskey 4 Kilo Victor Whiskey Mike Whiskey 5 Echo Papa Alpha. Enjoy the weekend, Clay. 7-3. CQ10 Mike Whiskey 5 Echo Papa Alpha.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Who's Radio Alpha Juliet Mobile? Yeah, QSL Kilo Alpha 4, Radio Alpha Juliet Mobile. You're 5 and 5 with QSB, over. QSL, Mike, a little bit of QSB. You're down to S2, but I can still hear you, no problem at all. Your quarter wave whip is doing the job on this side. I'm about 30 miles north of Cardiff in the southeast Wales, and I'm running 500 watts to a Yagi 4 element on this band, over. Okay, thank you very much for the call. 7-3.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Sorry, I got November Delta Kilo.
Yes, Whiskey 4, Whiskey 4.
Yeah, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. You're 5 and 5 with QSB, over.
Yeah, thank you for the 5 and 5. You are 5 and 9, North Carolina.
Okay, thanks for the call. 7-3.
73.
QZ, Mike Whiskey 5, right. Echo Papa Alpha.
That's 3,848 miles away.
CQ10, Mike Whiskey 5, Echo Papa Alpha.
Chris
Mike
Wynn.
Whiskey
He's
5,
a coworker
Echo
named
Papa
Chris
Alpha. CQ.
Fairly common name, right? Wow. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. That's Brazil. Excuse me. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt. November Delta Kilowatt.
Papa 5 single X-ray, Papa 5 single X-ray, Papa 5 single X-ray, Papa 5 single X-ray.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Trying to get into Brazil here. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Hello.
Whiskey, what's that single Delta Kilo?
Okay.
Take it X, take it X. From Echo, America 5.
Enjoy the rest of the day and then the rest of the weekend, okay? You and the family. 73 says thank you.
Well, let's see what's going on 20. Oh, yeah. 20 is much better.
Mike 4, quick young lady. KM4QYL.
Copy that, KM4QYL. My call sign is KM4RYO. Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Yankee off USL.
All right, that Kilo Mike 4, Robert Young Oscar, correct?
Kilo Quebec 4 USL.
He's in Alabama. Okay. I'm going to shut her down.
Whiskey Bravo 5, Sierra Kilo.
Sierra Kilo Station, QSL.
Roger, Whiskey Bravo 5, Sierra Kilo.
Man.
Whiskey Bravo 5, Sierra Kilo, you're 5'9", US Park 0952, and Golf Alpha, QSL.
Thanks for 0952. You're shining great. 5'9" here in the Mississippi. QSL.
QSL, thanks for the 5'9", thanks for hunting at 73.
Thank you. 7.
Park to park, go ahead.
Let's get one more.
And you 303.
Sounds like the YL has the washing machine running.
You are 5'9", US 09er 52, and Golf Alpha, QSL. 5'7", and QSL. 73, thanks for hunting. Kilo Quebec 4, Papaya Foxtrot, QSL.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Lima Bravo.
Victor Hotel, QSL.
Let's see who this is. Check the code app.
QSL, you're 5'9", US 09er 52, and Golf Alpha. Thanks for hunting at 73. Kilo Quebec 4, Papaya Echo Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
QSL, you're 5'9 plus.
US 0952 in Golf Alpha. Thanks for hunting at 73. 73. Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Echo Foxtrot. Yours, Ed.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Station with 4 in it, QSL.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
QSL Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt. 59, US 0952 in Golf Alpha. QSL.
Yeah, thank you, Cliff. You're 5'9", North Carolina.
QSL, thanks for the 59. Thanks for hunting at 73.
7-3.
Did I hear a park to park? Did I hear a park to park?
Okay, guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. 73.